Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run an Etsy shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you'll find a lot of the products that I'm going to use in today's video. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt by controlling our spending using the cash stuffing method. So if this is something you're interested in following along, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be unstuffing my cash wallets for the spending that occurred during paycheck number 4 of December. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm opening up my iPad to my digital version of my budget binder. Right here I have my spending tracker page. I have it on both sides. So this page has all of the spending that occurred down to the penny, and then this side has all that information, but I've rounded it up to the next dollar. So this is actually the page that I use when it comes to unstuffing my wallets. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my iPad into portrait view, and I'm going to zoom you guys in. And then I'm taking my iPad off Wi-Fi so that way I don't have any interruptions. So, okay. So I am going to start by unstuffing my purple wallet. I think I'm going to start with groceries. So let's see how much I spent here in groceries. So $40 and then 22. That's $62. And I believe those are the only 2 entries I'm seeing for groceries. So let's see what I have in my grocery envelope. So I have 52. Okay. Let me see if I have anything in spending. I'm gonna go ahead and break this 50 through my spending envelope. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. Then I'm gonna put one of these 50s in spending. So I'll put that back. And so now I have 10, and then I'll put this over here. So 50, 60, 1, 2. Put this in my cash tray. And then let's see what we have left in groceries. Organize the money a little bit. Let me go ahead and count groceries. I have 100, 52, 53, 20, 30, 40. So 340 in groceries. Put that back. And then I will check those off. So I did that one and then this. And sorry if my table shakes a little bit. I have my tripod on my table, and so my phone will sometimes shake if I accidentally jiggle the table. So I'm going to stay in here, and then I'm going to try and do gas. So for gas, we spent $38 when we filled up going into Missouri to see my mom for Christmas. So like I do have the correct denominations here. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We live in Illinois, but my mom lives in Missouri because we live right by the St. Louis area. So anytime we go into Missouri, we try and fill up the gas there. My husband also works in Missouri, so he'll take our cars to work some days to fill up as well. So in gas, we still have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. $63 still left in gas. So that'll fill up at least 1 tank. And I checked that off already. Okay, and then since we're still in this wallet, I am going to add up eating out, and I do realize that this number is going to be quite obscene. It was the week of Christmas, so we were out and about a lot, so we didn't actually eat at home hardly at all, so our spending was a little out of control. So it was $349, but that also includes this net correction from last week when I forgot a transaction and took too much out for a transaction. So it netted out to me needing to take another $20 out from this week. So let's see what we have in our eating out. 150, 75. So 175. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. So that still leaves me with needing to come up with $174 to cover all of the eating out. So I usually use my spending and then my miscellaneous to cover any excess. So let's see what we have in spending. 20, 40, 60, 110, 120, 130, 131. So minus 131, we'll just go ahead and clear it all out. So put the 20s there, the 50, the 2 10s, and then the 1. So I still have $43 to clear out. So the next category I'll pull for when I overspend in eating out is miscellaneous. So let's see what we have here. So I have 30. So that still leaves me with 13 to clear, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull that from groceries just because I kind of view eating out and groceries kind of as categories that kind of balance each other out. So if our eating out is high, our grocery bill will be low. So I feel comfortable pulling the excess from here. So I need $13. So here's 20. And then let me take back 7. So then in groceries, after all of that, we still have 150, 2, 53, 20, 5, 6, 7. So 327. So that's still a good amount in groceries. I typically budget around $200. So that's definitely a good amount still there. So I took care of all of that. So 20, 110, 54, 25, 60, and 80. I just want to double check that. So 20, 10, 54, 25, 60, and then 80. Okay, so that's right. I just want to make sure that I got those numbers right, and I did. So we are good in everything in this wallet. So let's move on to the pink wallet, and I think that's actually the only other wallet we're going to go into this unstuffing. So we're going to go into personal care, and I spent $10. I replenished my hair dye, so there's a 10. So I still have 5, 10, and 11 in personal care. And then let me check that off. And then we went to IKEA, and I picked up some pegboard to organize in our laundry room and some accessories for that. So I spent $38 there. And then I replenished my floor cleaner for my vacuum mop. That was $14. So I spent $52 in household. So let's see what we have in household. Okay, 20, 40, 50, 1, but I need 52, so I guess I'll break the 10. So I'll do 60. So the 2 10s and then the 2 20s. And so then I would need 8 back. So in household, I still have 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $29. So that's a decent amount in household still left over. Let me go ahead and check those 2 off. And then in kids, we were out and about the other day, and we forgot to bring my youngest a sippy cup. So we ran by Dollar Tree. We were over in Missouri. We forgot one of her presents there, so we swung by my mom's house to pick it up. We were also looking at some flooring for a remodel we're looking at doing, so we swung by Dollar Tree and got our new sippy cup. And I am going to take $1 from kids, and hold on. I accidentally dropped $20 in my trash can. So I'm going to do the $1 from kids, and then I'm going to pull $1 elsewhere. So let me count kids up really quick. So I have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30. So 230 in kids after taking that $1. And then I'm just gonna pull the other $1 from household, because household still has quite a bit of money there, and it's not gonna hurt anything to pull it from household, because it could be considered a household item as well. So I don't feel bad pulling it from here. So now after pulling that, I have 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8 in household. So there's that. So it looks like this is going to be a short and sweet cash unstuffing. Well, let me go ahead and add up what money I should have in this tray, and then I will count it and we'll see if I got it right. So I should have 513 in there. So let's see what I have. So I have 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 54, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 513 here, so everything is good to go there. So I will be taking this and putting this in my back to the bank envelope to go ahead and take this back to the bank. Since this was such a short video, I am thinking about trying to handle, if you saw my last video, you will see that I unstuffed 2 of my savings challenges to pay for Christmas, and I didn't have quite as much as I was hoping. So I am gonna see what in these wallets I can clear. So I'm going to see what I have in Christmas. So 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 81, so 250, and then 70. So 270. So 602 minus 270, that clears all but 332. So I'm gonna put this here and let's see what I have in clothing, which that's in my pink wallet. In clothing, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I believe that was 278, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8. Minus 278 is all but 54. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And then let's see if kids has enough in here. Do I have a 5? I do. Okay. So I'm gonna steal the rest from kids. So 20, 40, 60. And then I owe myself back 6. So let me slot the 20s in here. So that would leave me with 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 176 in kids. And then if I did everything correctly, I should have 602 over here. Because most of the Christmas was kids, so I feel comfortable pulling from there. It's kind of the reasoning behind where I pulled from those categories is, if you saw my last video, I mentioned that we spent between like $800 and $900 solely on clothing for my kids for Christmas. So that's why clothing made sense. Christmas made sense because it was a Christmas spend. I can go ahead and catch up next year's Christmas faster by adding more as we stuff, because there's a long time until it's next Christmas. And then kids, most of the presents were for my kids, so I feel comfortable pulling from that envelope as well. So let's see if I pulled things correctly. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 502, and then this $100 placeholder is in the bank already, so that would be 602. So I cleared this IOU, so I will go ahead and put that to the side, and I'll wipe it off with that alcohol wipe later. So in total, I will be taking, I believe this was 513, and then this would be 502. So let me organize this all together and see. So be easier if I just put it back in my cash tray, but I'm being a little stubborn here. So there's the 20s, and then the 10s. Here's the 50. They're not all facing the same way, but that's okay. So that's okay. So it seems like I haven't completely confused myself. So let's count this up. So 502 plus 513 should be 1,015. So 100, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 1,010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 1,015. So I have the full amount here. It is going to all go back to the bank. And this 100 is already in the bank. And then I have, I think this is the $1,290 that I unstuffed in my last video. Still have to go to the bank. And then this would be the $1,378 from my 52-week challenge. So I have a lot of money going back to the bank this week. So that is exciting. So we will be putting that back in the bank and then transferring the money to our high yield savings after we clear whatever accounts that we need to clear for it and get all that taken care of. So this was a little bit of a random back and forth video, so I hope you found it enjoyable. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Let me know what was your favorite part of the stuffing. Did you enjoy it? What would you like me to do differently? And I will go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.